Hello everyone, let's learn to code. Today we will be discussing different methods that will help us provide animation. Set BK color. This method sets the current background color using the color palette. Here we need to provide the color as parameter, but it should be in uppercase. The second method is getBKColor method. This returns the current background color. The name itself suggests get BK color. This means get the background color. The next is the ellipse method. This will draw an elliptical arc. In the previous lecture, we had discussed about fill ellipse method. The fill ellipse method draws and fills the ellipse with the desired color and pattern. The draw poly method. This method allows us to draw the outline of the polygon, and the fill poly method helps us to draw as well as fill the polygon. The next is the get max x. Suppose you want to get the maximum value of x coordinate of the screen, then we use the get max x method. Get max y. Suppose you want the maximum value of the y coordinate, then we use the get max y method. This returns the maximum value of y coordinate. Now next method is the outText method. This allows the user to display a string on the screen. Suppose you want to display hello in the screen. Since we are in graphics mode, instead of using the printf statement, we used the outText method. This allows us to display anything on the screen. Now to display the hello string in the graphics mode, we need to write outText, and within the inverted commas, we will write hello and followed by parentheses and semicolon. The next method is the outTextXY method. In the previous method, that is outText, we can display anything on the graphics mode at the current mouse pointer. But using outTextXY, we can display the string at a particular position. Suppose you want to display your name at 200, 200 coordinate, then you need to write outTextXY 200, 200 and your name within inverted comma followed by parentheses and semicolon. The next method is the rectangle method. Now suppose you want to draw a rectangle. You can draw it using the line method, but with the line method, it will be a very time-consuming job. Instead, we can use the rectangle method. The rectangle method takes 4 parameters, that is left, top, right and bottom. The left top means this coordinate, the point I have marked as A, and the right bottom, this means the B coordinate. That is, you need to provide only 2 coordinates, the A and B. The next method is the line 2. The line 2 method draws a line from current mouse pointer position. Suppose your mouse pointer is here, and if you apply line 2 300, 200, then a line up till 300 and 200 will be drawn from current mouse pointer position. Now the next method is the line rel method. This will draw a line from the current mouse pointer position up to a certain distance. Now suppose you want a line from your current mouse pointer position up to a distance of 100 units along the x and 100 units along the y. Then what it will do, the line rel method will calculate 100 units along x-axis and 100 units along y-axis. So the common point, that is this point will be the new point, and a line from current position to this point will be drawn. Now in the previous lecture, we had discussed about the pie slice method. The pie slice method allows us to draw a circular arc but filled one, a colored circular arc. Talking about angles, we all know that this is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, and this is 270 degree, and again this is 360 degree. Now suppose you want to draw this figure, a colored figure. So you need to know that this is 0 degree and this is 180 degree. So what are the parameters that pi slice takes? It takes the center, that is the x and y coordinate. It will take the starting angle and the end angle, and it will take the radius. Suppose radius, let's say 50. This is the thing. Now if you want to draw certain figure like this, some figure like this, so what you need to do, that you need to provide the x and y coordinate, but instead of writing 180 to 0 degree, we will be writing 180 to 360 degree and radius keeping 50 or whatsoever. So the main thing is that the degree moves anti-clockwise, so always keep in mind that instead of writing 0 degree here, we need to write 360. Now let's see something about animation. So what is animation? Animation means anything that is moving. So now suppose you want to make a ball drop from certain position up to a certain position, or up to the maximum y coordinate or anything. So what we will do, that first we need to make this ball. So to make the ball, what we need? We need a circle. We need a circle method, and we also need flood fill to fill the circle. But how will the flood fill work? We need the set fill style also. Set fill style method. So this will draw a ball at a particular position, at a particular fixed position. This will be fixed. So now to make it move, what we need to change? We need to change the x coordinate as well as the y coordinate. If we only change the x coordinate, it will keep on increasing in the right side. But if we change the y coordinate only, it will only keep on increasing downwards. So to provide it a slight slanting drop, we can change both of the x and y coordinate, which will change the ball, or which will provide animation to the ball. So suppose if we constantly keep on changing the coordinates of the ball and the flood fill, why flood fill coordinates also needs to be changed? Because flood fill takes the seed point which will help that ball be colored. So since the ball is moving, we also need to change the flood fill at every instance. So the next point is that everything is sorted, that we have done set fill style, we have also incremented the circle center, we have also incremented the seed fill point. Now if we do so, what will happen? And also remembering that this is inside a for loop or a while loop or any kind of loop as you wish. So if it is inside a loop, we will see a first ball, our second ball here, our third ball here. Maybe it may collapse, it may not, depending on the value of x and y. Third ball, fourth ball, fifth ball, sixth ball, and up to the number of times of loop, or up to a certain value of the given, up to certain number of times the loop has been executed, or up to a certain fixed point. Now if we do so, can we see a ball being dropped? No, we cannot. So for rescue, there is a method called clear device method. This will actually clear anything displayed in our graphics mode. So once we have drawn this circle, the first circle, once we have drawn the first circle, we need to apply a clear device method also. Now, every time the for loop or any loop will execute, suppose it's the first time it's executing, it will draw a ball. How it will draw? It will set the fill style, it will draw a circle, it will flood fill it. Now it will clear it. But we all know that execution is very fast. It's the execution time is actually counted in milliseconds. So to just delay that, we use another method known as delay. The delay method accepts the parameter time, or you can say the milliseconds. It accepts the time in milliseconds. So you need to delay this in milliseconds. Now suppose if you delay it 100, it will be a little bit slow. You delay it by 40 milliseconds, it will be a little bit faster than 100 seconds. So that's the thing. Another method that is just similar like delay is the sleep method. Sleep method takes the input time, but it is in second. Let's now look into the code. Firstly, we have used the init graph method. As I have previously discussed, it is used to initialize the graph. Now talking about this set of code, firstly, I have used the clear device method. We will talk about this later. Now let's look from here. Set fill style. Set fill style solid fill red. I have discussed that set fill style allows us to set the pattern and fill the proper color. Now the circle 100 plus y and 300 plus y, 10. So 100 plus y as the x coordinate and 300 plus y as the y coordinate. So why I have kept like that? Suppose now you want to move it, we need to move it in a particular direction. So I have kept y is equals to 10, and every time, the first time it will incremented by 10, then the second time it will be incremented by 12, then 14, like that. Now this is the flood fill method. Here it will again, since we need the seed point, we have taken the center of the circle as the seed point. So 100 plus y and 300 plus y. And the get max color will get the color and fill it in the border. Now y plus is equals to 2. This is also written as y is equals to y plus 2. So y plus is equals to 2 means that I have incremented y every time in the loop by 2. Delay 30. This means that the screen or the forming of the picture in our graphics mode will be delayed by 30 milliseconds. Now since we have to consequently apply this every time I have used while loop, we can use do while loop, we can use for loop. Any one of your choice. I have used here the while loop. The while loop, the condition I have given is y should be less than equal to 150. That means until and unless the y comes to equal to 150 or less than 150, as soon as the value here increments and goes to 152, the condition will be false and it will come out of the loop. Now talking about the clear device method, since this is in loop, this set of code will be executed every time. But from here to here, if we visualize it, we can see that every time a circle will be drawn, followed by another circle and then followed by again a circle. This will not give a proper look of a ball falling. Instead, it will consecutively draw number of balls. So I have used the clear device so that once the ball is made and when the second ball is to be made, just before that the clear device will work and it will clear the previous drawing. And hence get ch method will work, and finally the close graph method. The get ch method will allow to pause or hold the screen until and unless any character is entered. The circle is moving. So that's all for the coding part. Thank you so much for your constant support. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. And if not, please do consider subscribing. Thank you.